Hey everyone, welcome back to Intuitive Motion. My name is Brian and I'm super grateful that you're here today. So for today's video, I wanted to change it up a little bit and do something a little out of my comfort zone. And I wanted to do a pick a card of what is amazing about you, the viewer. This is a style of video I've never done before. I'm kind of just want you to pick whichever card or whichever crystal you are drawn to, and I will give you a second to do that. And then afterwards, I just want to pull a few cards and tell you what's amazing about you. This video is to help you, to empower you, to uplift you, um, and just give you words that maybe you don't really hear on your day to day basis from people around you. So I really hope you guys enjoy this type of video. If you do, make sure you give it some love down below and leave some love down in the comments. And again, I am so grateful that you guys are here, and I hope that you enjoyed the video. So I'll give you a couple seconds to pick whichever card or crystal corresponds with you or what you resonate with, and we'll get started. All right, let's move into pile number one, which is this Three of Cups with the Bornite crystal. All right, so if you chose pile or card number one, which was the Three of Cups with this beautiful Bornite crystal, this will be your reading about what's amazing about you. So to start, um, when I was looking at the Three of Cups, I was kind of seeing the yellow that was in the background. So I'm kind of associating that with, you being really passionate and empowered about what it is that you do, and that you go after your goals with, a positive mind and an optimistic outlook. And because of that, you can reap the rewards of all of your hard work and find that time to celebrate and enjoy life and have a good time. I'm also kind of seeing that, you're the kind of person to see the light in everything that you do. So whether it is a good or a bad situation, you can see the good in it, and you see it as a way to help you grow, see it as a way to help you thrive and get through, life. And I think that that is the perfect type of mindset to have in regards to everything, because, we never really know what life will throw at us, but it's all in what we make it. And so if you chose this card, I'm kind of seeing you as a very, inspiring person, someone who can light up a room as soon as you walk in. People can right off the bat, pick up on your positive, your happy energy, and it turns into a really good time. Now I'm going to go in and pull a couple cards just to see what else is amazing about you. That's a wonderful way to start. And it's interesting because I put this beautiful Bornite crystal, which is the peacock ore, with this card. And this talks about, bringing in freshness and newness in, your life. So I feel like, going back to what I was saying, you can make the light out of everything. You are able to find a way to make everything feel fresh and new. This is a stone of happiness. So I feel like your life is constantly surrounded by good energy and happy energy, and if it's not, you find a way to usher that in so that you can feel more of yourself. Let's see what else Spirit has for you. Spirit, what else do you have for this card that was chosen, the Three of Cups? What else do you have about this amazing person? What else do you have for this amazing person who chose this Three of Cups card? Ah, and it makes sense that you are this kind of person, because I feel like you got the Tower as your first card. I feel like you're someone who is constantly going through changes, or changes are always kind of maneuvering their way into your life, whether you're expecting it or not. And I'm kind of seeing these two people. I know it looks kind of crazy, they're jumping off of the top where the lightning was struck, I feel like that's you taking a leap of faith, into the unknown. Like, yes, you were kind of forced into it, but you are seeing it with fresh eyes and with a fresh perspective, this change. Like, it's not something that is scary for you or something that you fear. Like if it happens, like you're not going to let it stagnate you or hold you back. You kind of take it as, a new challenge, a new way to kind of get stronger and become a better person and align more with who you are. Yeah, I'm kind of drawn to the crown that's at the top of this card. And I'm taking that as a really good thing, despite the obstacles, despite the challenges, you are that king, you're that queen, and you can always find a way to get yourself through, and come out on top. And so the challenges that you face, you see them as good, healthy challenges, temporary changes or a temporary hump in your life that you'll be able to get over so easily because of who you are and because of your personality. You're very strong-willed and someone who, you know, gets back up as soon as they get knocked down, and they don't, like I said, let the issues or the things that happen in your external kind of slow you down or stop you from what it is that you want. You continue to go after that, and I'm kind of getting that with that lightning strike up at the top. Um, no matter how many times you get knocked down, you just keep coming back up and you just keep striking. You keep um, trying to hit that target that you're dreaming about, that you desire. You're very, I think I already said that, a very driven person. Um, I'm noticing the orange and the red that are on the two people that are jumping from the building, and I'm kind of taking that as you are very passionate and you're very grounded. And even when you have to make important, like big decisions in your life, you keep a level head and you don't let it overwhelm you, and you don't, you know, take too long to make decisions like that for yourself, if that makes any sense. You're not quick to jump into things, not all the time, but you are able to make rational decisions that are right for you and that align with you, um, without having to wait or without having to ponder over it for too long. And I think that that's perfect in, when you're making bigger life decisions, because sometimes you don't always have a ton of time allotted to make, that choice. And some of these things can be very, daunting. So, like I said, with your personality and you being able to see the light in everything and seeing everything as like a healthy challenge for you, even when it comes down to having to make decisions that are deemed for everyone else as difficult, it's something that's easy for you, and what's right for you. You're very aware of who you are and what it is that you want out of life. And for the things that are kind of ambiguous to you, you are able to, and I'm kind of getting that with that moon in the background, things that are ambiguous to you, you are able to shed light on what it is that's confusing you, and you're able to get yourself out of situations much quicker than most people would. I'm kind of getting a little bit of, intuitive vibes with this. Like you're able to, in a way, almost sense what's coming for you, and you're able to dodge, or you're able to maneuver your way out of sticky situations before they become something that is really troubling for you, or could, end up being a lot worse for you. You're able to kind of get yourself out of that situation and put yourself in a better place. That's awesome. You're an awesome person right there. I'm going to pull another card and see what else comes out. Spirit, what else do you have for this pile? What else do you have for this Three of Cups card that was chosen? What else is amazing about the person that chose this card? What else is amazing about the person that chose this card? A bunch of cards want to pop out. Spirit, what else is amazing about the person that chose this Three of Cups card? We're off to a really amazing start. What else is amazing about this person? I know as soon as the card comes out, it's going to be the right one. Perfect for whoever chose this. Ah, yes, 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 yes. And it's perfect. You got the High Priestess. So I was saying earlier that I was drawn to the moon. You're able to, bring light to situations that might not truly align with you, and you're able to get yourself out of, tougher situations. That's kind of what I get with the High Priestess. Like, you're a very powerful being who is able to, you know, bring light to situations uh, that might be hidden or that might be underlying. So you're kind of able to see through that. So if someone's lying, or, if there's something that's not right about, another person's energy, or the place that you're at, you're able to sense these things. You're able to pick up on them. Um, you're the kind of person who is in a group of friends and you're like, hey, like, this place feels kind of off, or I'm not really feeling right about where we're at right now. Maybe we should turn around and go do something else. Like, you're that kind of person. Someone who is very, very smart and aware of, what's their surroundings and what's going on around them. Um, I was saying intuitive vibes earlier, but now that the High Priestess comes out, I really think that that is like major intuitive vibes, And then, as you can see, on top of, this High Priestess's third eye is a moon with two crescents on the side. And then she has another, well, it's kind of like a shoulder pad, but that kind of looks like a crescent moon on her shoulder. So I am really getting that if you chose this card specifically, that you are, an intuitive person, or you're someone who's just very aware of, their energy and the other energies that surround you. You're a very smart person who can see through, dark energies. You can see through something that is not right, or if someone is trying to deceive you. I can tell that you're a very balanced person because I'm seeing a lot more red. So, like I was saying before, very grounded. And then I've noticed the white and the black pillars that are on this card, which give me very yin and yang vibe. Which, confirms that even more, that you're a very balanced person. And this could be, on the physical and the emotional level, or it could be mental and spiritual. It could be all four. Kind of put it into your situation, and, whatever you resonate the most with is what's true to you. But I really do think that you're a very grounded person who is so easily able to speak their truths and speak their mind when they're feeling a certain way, and you're not afraid to hold back. I'm seeing blue and I'm seeing green. So you're very connected to your heart, and you might listen to more of what your heart is telling you rather than, what your mind might be telling you. And I'll kind of put myself in just a tiny bit because for me, my mind has been kind of running the show for the last few months, and it's been kind of navigating me in directions that don't align with who I truly am. So I've kind of had to transition and start listening more to my heart and what my emotions are telling me, and how I'm feeling, like, emotionally in regards to what it is I'm doing or who I'm around and stuff like that. So that's kind of what I'm getting for you. You're the type of person who has their heart on their shoulder, because the green is on the shoulder, and that can you into some sticky situations, but I feel like once you kind of hone in on those skills, you can really use them to your benefit. And like I said, just listen to your heart a little more, instead of your mind, in a lot of occasions, and that might, navigate you in directions that you might not have been expecting for yourself, but it was ultimately the best decision that you could make for your well-being. So I would take that and, like I said, put it into your situation, and whatever works best for you, whatever you're resonating with, you know, all of these qualities are amazing to have. I'm going back to the red with the grounding. I see you as a person that is very, very cool, calm, and collected. No matter what happens around you, you don't, let the toxic energies get to you. You stand strong in your power, and you stand strong in who you are, and that, you know, makes you you, and that is what makes you so strong, and what helps you get out of all of these tougher situations for yourself. And so keep doing that. Taking a calm, positive approach to things really is a game changer in terms of a lot of different aspects of your life, if not all of them. So that is a great, great quality to have. And you are a kick ass person. I'm going to pull one more card for you because I think that we've gotten some really, really awesome things. Um, but overall, I'm seeing that you're a very, very grounded, powerful person. And I think that if you weren't aware of some of these things, like that maybe you are, more intuitive than you might have thought, or maybe you aren't as grounded as you would like, or you're not feeling as strong as I might be describing, start looking for those qualities in yourself, or start appreciating everything that makes you you, and start appreciating who you are more, and stop putting emotions, stop putting thoughts and actions that you have that are true to you on the back burner, because all of those things are what make you who you are, and what makes you special, and what makes you amazing. So start embracing all of these wonderful, wonderful qualities about you, including the things that you might see as flaws, because other people might see that as beauty. Spirit, can I please get one more card for who chose this Three of Cups? Can I please get one more card for this amazing person? And this is a perfect card to get. Sorry, I needed to take a second to kind of breathe into it and see what's coming through. But you got the Emperor. So I'm not, this could be quite literally you are, a very masculine person, but I'm kind of taking this as you are, again, a very grounded person who is very in tune with their masculine energies. So you're assertive, and I was saying that with the Tower, the first card that you got. You're a very passionate person, and you go after what it is that you want in life, and you don't let anything hold you back. And if something knocks you down, you find a way to get back up, and you are that much stronger at that point, and you believe that for yourself. So you're able to move forward and move into the next challenge with, like I said, not only just a fresh perspective and fresh eyes, but you're so strong now, the next obstacle won't be able to knock you down. You're almost impenetrable. And I think that that's why this Emperor card came out, so major arcana, like the strongest of the strong. You're a very resilient person, and you don't let things hold you back for very long. You don't stay stagnant. And this is why you achieve a lot of success, or why you will achieve a lot of success in your life, because you are a very, very, very grounded person who, finds ways to speak your truth. And, I feel like for you, you are very in tune with who you are. Like, you can take these messages and try to put them into your life, and try to make you into more of, a stronger person who is able to pursue what it is that you want, in a healthier way that aligns with you. But I already kind of feel like that is who you are, because you have three major arcanas here. So Um, Going back to what I was saying earlier with you being a very intuitive person, I think that this is something, if you're not in tune with, you can get in tune with, and it will really help you down the road. Because what you've got going on right now has helped you to get to this point. And so I think that you should be very proud of yourself, because you know, just being you, have worked hard and you have achieved so much emotional and material abundance in your life. But know that you can obtain so much more, being more aligned with these energies here, being more grounded and finding ways to ground yourself in situations where you might feel a little out of touch, and being more passionate towards the things that you truly desire and that you dream about, or those dreams that you thought might be impossible for you. It's time to shift that perspective, and it's time to start going after what it is that you really want in this life, or who you want, because you're fully capable of achieving that and getting that. And I'm really, really feeling that with not just the High Priestess, but especially with this Emperor. You know, you are a deeply powerful divine being. I'm getting that with all of these cards together. I feel like this was kind of coming full circle, because now I'm kind of getting, I wasn't fully getting it in the beginning, but now after all three cards, I really do feel that you are this intuitive spiritual being who, has been put here for a specific reason, and you being who you are have already kind of begun to align with who this person is, who you truly are in the soul, and aligning with your soul purpose. But now is the time for you to start really understanding what that truly means for you, and how you can use these gifts and use these abilities to not only help yourself, but to help others around you. Really start sitting down and understanding yourself a little better, if you aren't fully resonating with these things, because I feel like it might just be something that is not completely grounded in your life at this time. And a few weeks, a few months, a few years even, it could take along the line, you're going to start realizing that you are an intuitive spiritual being that has a specific purpose here. And I'm telling you right now that you should definitely embrace those feelings, and do whatever you can with that to bring good to the world. Because these gifts that you have make you the amazing person that you are, and that I've been expressing through this video. And once you fully align with those gifts and those powers, you really will be so strong, and you can get through life so much easier than you probably already are right now in this moment. I think that you should definitely continue down the path that you're on. I kind of see for you that you probably have been through a lot of challenges with those mountains in the background. But you have and you will overcome those challenges, because look at this Emperor sitting on the throne in front of all of those mountains. So yes, it was a long battle, but you never gave up, and you stayed strong, and you earned that spot on the throne, because you are a king and you are a queen. And that is so funny that I'm saying that now, when earlier I was drawn to the crown at the top of the Tower card, which was the first card that came out. It was all leading up to this moment right here, and I love that so much. And I think that you should look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself that you love yourself more, because these qualities that you have are so amazing. And even if people don't necessarily embrace you for these things, you should continue forward, even if some of this journey has to be a little bit more individual or on your own, because you should not push away the things that make you so special and that make your light shine so bright. Look at how bright that light is up at the top, right below the crown. I feel like you're a lot of things in this card, but you're especially, that lightning that goes after what they want. That bright light that finds a way to achieve success and illuminate all of that darkness, and seeing the good out of everything. And you are that king and that queen, that strong, regal, powerful being who really will achieve all that you desire in life. So I think that you should definitely continue down the path that you're on. And if you aren't fully resonating with a lot of these messages, maybe sit down and do some self-reflection and start understanding yourself a little better so that you can align with these beautiful energies and start bringing in more success, more emotional and financial, material abundance in your life, and some more happiness and fulfillment. You got this, and you are such a badass, and I'm so, so happy that I got to read for you today. If you chose this pile, you are one wonderful person, and I want you to continue shedding your light, with unconditional love and unconditional acceptance for everything. And don't let those external factors hold you back or get you down, because what you are, who you are, and what it is you've been doing is just so right for you. So stay true to who you are and love yourself for who you are. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that these messages helped empower you and inspire you to start being more of who you truly are. And like I said, if you like this video, give it some love down below. And I am currently giving readings, so if you are interested or if you just want to reach out in any way, my email will be down in the description below. And I am wishing you the best day, love and light, and I will see you very soon. Alright, now if you chose the second card, which was this Page of Cups, which was accompanied by this beautiful clear quartz crystal, this will be your reading about what is amazing about you. Now, I already did the first card, and that went very, very well, so I have really, really high hopes about this second card here. Like, I'm already feeling like really warm, like good energy behind this card. And so right off the bat, I'm already feeling that who you are as a person that makes you so amazing is just your personality and the energy that you give off as soon as you walk into a room, or just in general. Like, you're a very warm, kind-hearted person, and I'm seeing a lot of green in this card too. You're a very, very loving person who, cares for others, and is very, very selfless, and is so quick to give to others, sometimes before you give to yourself. And while you should be loving yourself and giving yourself everything that you truly need, it is very, very wonderful and beautiful that you are such a, kind and giving person that is always there for others and makes sure others have what they need. Like, that is so special. I'm kind of getting, humanitarian like vibes with this card. So maybe you volunteer a lot, or you give a lot to charity, or you're someone that wants to do these things, or maybe your career even is centered around, service of others. So you're a doctor or a vet, or even like a gardener. You're just someone who loves to take care of other things and tend to other things, and seeing other people happy and seeing situations turn out bright and positive is what makes you happy and what completes you. And that is such a beautiful quality to have. I'm also getting that you're someone who is very, very in tune with their emotions. In the background of this card, there is that really, really huge, tide, that a lot of powerful running water, but you don't let it get to you. You're a very calm and, grounded person. And like I said, you're so in tune with your emotions. You know what emotions are right for what moment, And when is it not like a good time to cry, but it's like, when it comes up, you let it happen and it's released and you feel so much better afterwards. Or if you're very upset about something, you know what ways work best for you to release that anger. And like I said, after that, you feel even stronger, so much clearer afterwards. I feel like you're a very, very in tune and aware person with yourself. And I think that that is like a super cool quality to have, because a lot of us aren't really in tune with ourselves or know ourselves very well, and how to help ourselves when we're in situations where we're feeling internal or even having external conflicts. So I think that that is really amazing that you are so aware of what you need and what you can provide yourself with in times where you need it the most. And that is the first card. That's so awesome. I can already tell, like I said, I was feeling very warm energy behind this card. You are a very, very special person and are such a gift to this world. So please continue to believe in yourself and believe in your power and your beauty, because you are such a special person and a valuable person here. Spirit, what do you have for this card, this Page of Cups? What do you have for the person that chose this card? What do you have for the person that chose this Page of Cups? A bunch of cards just popped out, and I just kind of want one right now, so I'm going to keep going. Spirit, what do you have for the person that chose this Page of Cups, or this clear quartz? I'm sorry, I'm like stumbling over my words. So the first card that you got was the Three of Pentacles. So I can tell that you are a very hard-working person that, appreciates and is so grateful for the abundance that you have, and continues to work on keeping it beautiful and keeping it shiny, keeping it bright, keeping it something in your life that is stable and balanced, as you continue to work on bringing in more of that abundance into your life. And I think that those are amazing qualities to have, because of the fact that you are so grateful for everything that you have. And if you don't really resonate with that fully, maybe you should start expressing more gratitude for, the things that you have, and not constantly, like, want more. Like, kind of appreciate what you have in the moment, and then you can start working on bringing in, more and better things for yourself. Once you've had what you've got for a little while, and you start becoming comfortable with it, and it starts becoming, who you are, then you can start saying, okay, well, now I kind of deserve more. I deserve better than this. Once you obtain something, you don't immediately deserve more and deserve better, Like, you got that because that moment is, and what you received in that moment is what you deserve and what you've worked hard towards. So, like I said, kind of let that settle for a minute, and then, start working on how you can start bringing in bigger and better things for yourself. But I think that like I said before, it's amazing that you are so grateful for what it is that you have, and you continue to work on, keeping those things in your life and making sure that they're stable and they're balanced first before you start, moving into what's next. You're a very, like, particular, fastidious is the word, and careful person, and I think that is so wonderful. You're not, like, too quick to jump into things, because maybe for you that's not like who you truly are and what you should be aligning with. Maybe you are the type of person that needs to sit and settle on things first, and before you start jumping into the next project, or wanting the next item that comes out, or whatever it might be. I take this Three of Pentacles as you being someone that is very, focused, and you're someone that is always concentrated in what it is that you set your mind to. And I think that that's so perfect for you, because you're able to work hard, and you're able to invest, your everything into what it is that you've got and what it is that you're working on. And so that the final product is the best it could possibly be, and the final product is what brings in more of that, emotional and material abundance for you. And so I think that that's such a wonderful quality that you should continue to implement into your decisions, your thoughts, your words, and your actions. Taking a deep breath and kind of thinking about what it is you want to do first before jumping into it, or think about what it is that you want to say first before just saying things. Not being so quick to just move into, what's next for you. Excuse me. Because that could get you into some sticky situations, or things might not turn out exactly how it is you would like. So I think that that is such a great quality, that you take your time and that you really stay focused on what it is that what you have and what you want, and you steadily work towards that, because slow and steady truly does win the race. And this is something that I tell myself all the time. We are all different people, and we all are on different paths. We're not meant to do things the exact same way as the other person. So I think that you should really stay true to that quality about yourself, because it makes you you, and it's what makes you special, and it's why things turn out so well in your life, because that quality is a strength for you. I'm seeing the yellow with the pentacles, and that goes back into the very driven, the very bright and optimistic soul that you are. You know, you see the light in everything, and you know that if you continue working on what it is you have going for you, that only the best will happen in the end. And that is such a great thing to have about yourself, always being able to see the best in every situation. Yeah, you don't give up on what it is that you want in life. You don't let the obstacles stop you. You're always finding ways to get through what it is that might hold some others back or limit others. You don't let anything hold you back, because you see the finish line, from the beginning. You already know that you're going to make it there. And that's amazing. You are really, truly such an awesome person for that. Spirit, what else do you have for the person that chose this Page of Cups in this clear quartz crystal? What do you have for the person that chose this Page of Cups? Yes, you are a person that deserves all of the abundance that comes into your life, because you appreciate what it is that you have, and when you do want something more, you ask for it, and you're patient, and you work hard towards it, so you deserve it. And every time that new energy or that shift comes into your life, it's something that's balanced, and it's something that's karmic, but it's karmic in the best way possible, because of the bright, the positive, special person that you are. You're constantly putting out wonderful energy, so because of that, wonderful opportunities and wonderful new energies make their way into your life. And I think that that's something that you should continue being grateful for, and only good things will continue to happen to you. I see that you are a very intuitive person. I'm seeing a lot of purple, a lot of, I'm trying to think of the color, like violet, but more purple. And when I do a lot of meditation work, I kind of see that as the crown chakra. The crown chakra can be interpreted to me as gold or purple. For me, it's gold, but kind of for this card, I'm seeing it as purple. And maybe for you, when you meditate, your crown chakra is purple. Or maybe when if you start meditating, you'll realize that that purple light really is your crown chakra shining through. And I feel like because of that, this is what is ushering in all of those wonderful opportunities and wonderful energies, because you're very in tune with, your spirit guides, or with your higher self. And because of that, you have been so easily able to navigate yourself towards these energies. And you are very open to these energies coming in. I'm kind of getting this as you have a very open perspective. You're like a very open-minded person. And because of this, you are able to constantly step outside of your comfort zone and try new things. And that ultimately is what brings in new opportunities, and where you meet new people. And you are able to try new things, and you find your passions, and you're more in tune with who you are because you're open to everything. You're not like closed off, and you're not saying no immediately to things that you don't even know, if it's good for you or not. I'm seeing orange. So yes, you are a very passionate person, and there is passion behind everything that you do, whether that be, going after the person that you want, or going after a job that you truly want, or that truly aligns with you. You go after it not weighing the consequences, and you go after it with an open heart, an open mind, and with so much drive and so much passion. And because of that, success is always imminent for you. No matter what you do, you will always achieve success. And if you aren't fully resonating with that at this moment, try to figure out how you can start aligning with those energies. And that could even be just bringing some more love or some more openness in your life. Or maybe it's you just got to stay more in the present moment and just go with the flow of what's happening in each second that goes by, instead of constantly worrying about your future and what's coming next, or even worrying a bunch about your past. Let all of that shit go and just take a deep breath in the present moment and appreciate what you have in the moment. And then you can start opening yourself up to ushering in more abundance, more energy, more everything that you truly desire. And you deserve this, which is so wonderful. You deserve everything that you truly want in your life, because you are such a wonderful person who, like I said before, constantly puts out great energies. And because of this, you deserve what it is that you have, and you deserve all of the wonderful things that come in. So start, like I said, opening yourself up more to believing that you deserve all the best, and you will receive all of the best. And if there's something that you want, I saw a quote that it was, if you truly want something, all you need to do is ask for it, and just be patient, and then you will receive what it is that you want, all in the right time. And because you are an intuitive person, I'm kind of getting, spiritual being like vibes with this. You know that if you ask, you will receive. You just have to put that intention out there, believe in it, and trust in it, and then just continue living your life, being true to who you are, and in the right time, like I said, those energies will come to you, or that abundance will come to you. What it is that you want will make a place in your life. Just continue being who you are, this beautiful, strong, passionate, driven, kick-ass person, and you will continue achieving success and bringing in magic into your life, because that's literally what it is. When the universe decides to shower us with the gifts that we deserve, that's truly magic that not only we brought in, but it was co-created with the universe, or with God, or with whatever you believe in life. Wonderful. You are such a great person. Spirit, what's one more card that you have for whoever chose this Page of Cups or this clear quartz? What's one more card you have for this amazing person? Ah, I see it. I see it. Okay. So what came out was the Hanged Man. Now what I'm getting for this card, I'm kind of seeing a little bit of a light illuminating around his head. So I was saying before that you're a person that's very in tune with your crown chakra, and I'm kind of getting that again with this Hanged Man card. You are a very intuitive person that whose intuition is so strong. That is how you're able to so easily navigate yourself through life, because you're able to ask yourself these hard-hitting questions, and with your strong intuition, it's a yes or no, and then what's truly right for you and what's not. I'm seeing more orange in here, so I'm kind of seeing this as, even if you've got your arms tied behind your back and you're hanging upside down, and it feels like you don't have anywhere to go or there's no way out of a particular situation, you find a way to get out of it. And this person, despite the fact that they are in a situation that might, they can't get their selves out of, they're very calm. I don't know if you can see his face, but he's very, very calm. And he's thinking his way through, which is why that light is illuminated around his head. You're a person that is so in tune with their mind, but it's not something that's negative. It's not self-limiting or self-sabotage in any way. You're so balanced and grounded. You're able to use your mind to, like, as your best resource. So even when you don't have, or it feels like you don't have anything else that might help you, that you're so smart and intelligent. You have your mind that can get you out of that sticky situation. And I said smart. I'm getting that you're just a very wise and smart person that has all of this knowledge in your brain, or you're so open, and your crown chakra is so open, you're constantly receiving all of these downloads that just settle into who you are, into your soul so seamlessly. And because of that, you get stronger and stronger every day. And it makes being passionate towards, your goals and your aspirations that much easier. I kind of get that go within and you seek the answers within yourself, which is the perfect thing to do, because I always say we have all of the answers inside of who we are. And so that is amazing, that when you are lost or when you're feeling off, that the first instinct that you have is to try to find that answer in yourself, or to ask that question and staying open to receiving the answers, because the answers can come in any way possible. But you're so aware and you are so grounded, and your ground chakra and your intuition is off the chain. You know when something's right for you and when something's not, or when you're seeking clarity, when you've received that clarity. You are a very, very strong person. It's like you're physically strong. You're strong on all planes. You're physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually strong. And that is going to get you everywhere you want to go in this life. Honestly, I feel like you're a person that's very in tune with nature. And nature is your way of finding the answers that you need. You know that you can just go outside or take a deep breath of some fresh air, and you'll immediately feel clear, and you'll immediately know what you need in order to move forward, or what you need to understand what's next, or to understand if you're on the right path or not. You are a very, very strong person. And I was saying in the last card that they are powerful spiritual beings. I'm honestly kind of getting that with this pile too. And the Page of Cups kind of sets that into place too, because the Page of Cups is about spirituality. And if you see that fish in that cup, that represents spiritual aspects. And the clear quartz is a crystal that is strongly used for amplifying energies and clearing energies. And it's what, I use and a lot of other spiritual people use in meditation. Like clear quartz and quartz in general is the perfect crystal for that. So you definitely are a spiritual being, and my intuition is kind of going off a little bit with saying that too. So if you chose this card, maybe you should really start, if you haven't resonated with that before, start trying to understand like who you might be as a spiritual being. Because like I said for the last card, being aware of that and aligning with those gifts and those beautiful, beautiful qualities is really going to get you where you need to go. And I already said before that you're going to get there, but I think that once you become a lot more aware of who you are and what your gifts and your talents actually are, or just finding your passions and what you truly should be investing all of your time in, that is going to be a game changer for you, and you're truly going to bring in all of the abundance that you desire and all of those beautiful, positive, bright energies, those loving energies that, we all want in our lives. That's really all I'm getting for this card. If you chose the Page of Cups, you should be so proud of yourself because you've gotten so far in your life and in your journey at this point. Now is the time not to quit. Keep shining your brightest light and stay strong and believe in all the things that you deserve in this life. Start setting the bars higher for you and start aiming higher for yourself in terms of your goals and dreams. And know that you will achieve them just by being your authentic self. An affirmation that I tell myself every day is I attract success by being my authentic self. This goes the same for you. And like I said, once you start aligning with who you truly are, if you weren't resonating with a lot of these things, that will change the game for you, and you really will start shifting into more of an aware, positive space. And because you are a spiritual being, there is a bigger purpose for you and there is more for you. You do have a reason for being here. So start trying to understand, if you don't already have a little bit or a full understanding of what that is, who you are, so that you can live your best life and have everything that you truly desire. You can do this. Just by seeing these cards, I can tell that you are a strong ass person that gets through whatever life throws at you. Keep that up, because that is what makes you amazing. Thank you so much for picking this card and for listening to these beautiful messages. I really hope that you took these and you really truly believe these messages for yourself, because you are a wonderful, wonderful person that deserves all the best. I'm wishing you a really wonderful day, and I'm sending all of my love and light out to you. And if you have any questions, or if you would like to book a reading or anything with me, I will leave my social media and my email down in the description below, along with the deck that I used, if you were interested in that also. I will see you guys again in another video, and love and light.